What is going on, everybody? My name is JC and welcome to another episode of Omega Outdoors, the channel that brings you outdoor adventure. I know I've been gone for a while, and all I can say is that life happens, man. That's really all I can say. So I'm gonna pick up where I left off and pretend nothing at all happened. Today, I'm at a buddy of mine's property. He called me the other day and said he was having some issues with some squirrels. Told me they've been digging out his garden, trying to get into his hen house, and just causing a ruckus. So he asked me to come out here and to see if I can't get rid of a few of them for him. So what I got today is the Umarex Origin 22. I'm taking it out for the first time ever. I sighted it and I got it topped with the UTG 3 to 12 by 40, and it works pretty good. So like I said, I'm out here on his property and see if we can't do some work. All right, y'all, let's see what's up. Kneeling. See if I can pick them off. All right, so far I've got two. It looks like they're just now starting to come out. Sun's starting to go down, so this is about the time they're going to start feeding, coming out of the trees and doing all that nonsense. So it looks like they're hanging around his bird feeders, which is pretty, obvious. So I'm going to try to hang around them and see if any other ones come down. But I have a feeling my scope is off just a tiny bit. I'll have to check when I get home. I'm having to hold over like 1 or 2 dots, even at 25-30 yards. So I think my scope might be just a little bit off, but we'll see what's up. All right, y'all. So I was out here maybe for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and I got a pretty nice little count. I got 6 of them, so it's a pretty good count. I'm gonna go ahead back. It's starting to get dark, but I want to talk about this rifle some. So give me a second. All right, you guys. So I'm back in the house, and I really want to talk a little bit about the rifle. I got this from Academy Sports. I think total without the scope, the kit was like $300. And what I got in the kit was the rifle, obviously, and it came with 2 of these rotary magazines. Okay, you get 2 of them, and then you get also your hand pump. All right, it came with a hand pump in the box, and I kind of really like that because I actually had no idea how I was supposed to fill this. I know you can probably use compressed air, or I've seen some people use like a scuba tank or something like that, but I didn't want to put that much of an investment into you know, my first PCP rifle. So it was great. It was great that they had that in the box. So I topped it with a UTG Accushot. This is the 3-12 by 40. It has the mil dot reticle. It's about a pound, so it didn't really add that much weight, but I think this setup is perfect. It shoots well. This thing sits on top of the rifle very well. So you get a pretty good amount of bang for your buck, I think. Some of the features that I like on the rifle is that it's light. It's super lightweight. Actually, I think it's probably lighter than some of my 22 long rifles that I have. It's pretty light. The composite material is good. It's well made. It's sturdy. It doesn't clack or click or anything like that when you shake it. It's got a rubber butt pad on the back right here, which I like, which doesn't really matter because this thing has like 0 recoil. So the butt pad didn't really matter, but it is comfortable to put in your shoulder. But again, you're not really facing a whole bunch of recoil, so it doesn't really matter. I love this side cocking lever. I've never had a rifle that had it, but this is just so comfortable to shoot. I mean, even when you're sitting behind the scope, you really don't have to do too much hand movement to get to it. I like that it has the cutouts here for the finger welds for your fingers. It just makes that grip just that much more comfortable. Obviously, you got your sight gauge, or get your pressure gauge and stuff up front. It has the thumb safety. It's just a tad too far for me, and I got pretty big hands, so I have to use my index finger, but that's really just preference. Yeah, it's still pretty comfortable. Trigger out of the box is phenomenal. It's marketed as a 2-stage trigger, and I didn't have to make any sort of adjustments on it out of the box. Real crisp, real clean, super light trigger, so it made shooting really easy. Accuracy out of the box is awesome. I had to do minimal adjustments with the scope. I shot a group at 25 yards and I was shooting dead center bullseye. I went out to 50 yards and my group spread out just a little bit. I had to take one shot and make some adjustments, and then I put 10 rounds into the center. So at 50 yards, it's really. So as far as pellets are concerned, this is what I was shooting yesterday. The Baracuda Extreme Hunter. This is 18.52 grain. It's got the little cross pattern hollow points. I also have some of these. These are just a regular H&M Baracuda Hunters, just a standard hollow points. And these are 18.21 grain, so there's not much different in weight. I tried shooting quite a few different kinds of pellets. I'm kind of fond of H&M. They don't pay me for it, but I know they make really good pellets. And I tried anywhere from 14 all the way to like 21 grains, and I found that around the 18 grain mark was what this rifle preferred. So I got these two to shoot, but these things are absolutely lethal, especially on small game. I mean, one shot and that was it. I think a couple of times yesterday I might have hit one or two like in the neck or in the shoulder right here, and even with that shot not being a headshot, it put him down with one. So I mean, it's definitely a lethal round for small game hunting. Overall, I have to say that this rifle is really good. You get a really good deal. I've had a couple other air rifles. I've had a Crossman and a Benjamin, you know, the break barrel kind, single shots, and I would pick this rifle hands down, honestly, every time. It's just so much fun to shoot. It's super accurate and it's light, man. I mean, like, they really did a good job with this rifle, and I really think I just picked a really good scope for it. and I am beyond impressed. Like, honestly, I can't wait to go back out and use it again. So if you haven't already done so, like this video, leave a comment down below, and give me a subscribe one time, and we'll see you in the next one. All right, y'all. Peace.